Hey guys, it's Jess with Tech House Inspections. I am in an attic, and I thought I would show you something that is our cold weather lately is a really good example, and I thought it was a good chance to talk to you about attic ventilation and why air sealing of your attic matters. So I'll show you this, and we'll talk about what I think is going on and what potentially could be done about it. So I'll flip it around. So this is the north wall of the home. I'm in an attic, you can see here. This is the north wall of the home. Do you see all of the ice and frost that is formed on this wall? All the way along this whole wall here. And even where you're not seeing sort of like the frost, even these areas, like that's ice. So this whole wall is just ice all the way up right now. So what I think is happening, because it looks like the attic ventilation should be sufficient. This is the north wall, so it's always the coldest wall. And we're back in science class, hot goes to cold. So what I think is happening is all the warm, moist air in the house, it always wants to travel up to the attic. And this house has a ton of can lights on the second floor, which are great. But they are, every time you cut a hole in that second floor ceiling, to put in a light fixture or a fan or something, you've now made a pocket for more of that water vapor to travel up into your attic. And I think there's just way excess humidity. This house has a steam shower in it, which we already had that conversation that I talked about sealing that up a little bit better. So I think there's a lot of things that are letting a ton of water vapor up into this attic, and the ventilation, while for a normal home without all these exacerbating things might be sufficient, it's clearly not cutting the mustard here. So I did talk with my client about the potential of potential air sealing. We're basically going to have to come into this attic, and they're going to have to remove insulation around everywhere there's a light fixture. They cut an opening, and they're going to air seal around all that to prevent moisture from getting around all of those light openings, and then just verify that, in fact, because it seems like the soffits and the ridge vent on this house are sufficient. The ridge has been cut out. It looks like it's got good continuous soffit ventilation. I think if you can get rid of the exacerbating just humidity that wants to climb up into this attic, it might correct this. So in this cold weather, if you are up north, it is maybe a good idea, look up in your attic and see what that north wall or the windward wall that would be the coldest, look and see. And if you find that you have any icing or anything like that on that wall, it means you've got too much water vapor getting up into that attic, and it needs to be addressed. So just something to keep in mind. I thought it was today with the really cold weather was a good opportunity. It's a good visual. It's pretty obvious. Usually I'm looking for much smaller signs than that. This one was just like a bright red neon flashing sign. So good learning opportunity that I thought I'd share with you guys. So I got to get it written up. Take care.